Welcome back to Scotty's Hobbies. I hope you guys know from now or by now that in my video library I have a ton of automotive DIY helpful videos, and I also cover the possible emissions deregulations that could be going on through Congress and the EPA and all that good stuff. But there is one comment I frequently get about getting around the emissions in California and the registration in California, and that is registering your vehicle in Montana. I'm going to go over a little bit of what is going on with that right now and just make you guys aware and just giving you guys a little bit of update on that, I guess. But before we go too far, please hit that like button, subscribe, check out the video library for a ton of automotive helpful DIY videos and potential emissions deregulations that could be going on. Don't forget, I'm giving away a Gulu Deep Scan DS200 bidirectional scan tool. This scan tool checks codes, clears codes, check monitors. Also, you can command like fuel pumps on, windows up and down, the horn off and on, other stuff as well if it's capable on that vehicle. My favorite thing about this is it does the electronic parking brake reset. If you want one of these, and I believe 6 other maintenance procedure resets, such as like DEF and stuff like that, throttle body reset, that's all done on this little scan tool. If you want one of these, there's going to be a link in the description to purchase one of these. I believe they're $59.99 right now on Amazon, which is an incredible deal. They have them on a super good price right now because they want to get the word out before the price goes up. If you want to get entered to win one of these, look for a link in the description or the first comment to the video I'm giving away this OBD2 scan tool on the video. All you got to do is comment. You don't got to buy anything, no purchase necessary, just comment on that video, and I'll be doing the giveaway on December 9th. I'll drop ship it via Amazon, so make sure you're somewhere Amazon delivers. Next, if you're out there raw dogging the internet, make sure you're using a VPN, such as ExpressVPN. I've been using it forever on my phone. My daughter lately got me to put it on her devices so she can, see, it's on my phone, right here. Put it on her devices so she could watch shows from other countries on Netflix, and she loves it as well. So there's multiple things that you could use or take advantage of using ExpressVPN. So make sure to go check out expressvpn.com/Scotty's Hobbies. Link in the description, first comment, and you'll get an incredible deal on that. So don't raw dog the internet, stay protected, don't get in any trouble. All right, so registering your vehicle in Montana. Excuse me. Got a little cold going on, and it's freezing cold in California. It's like 51 degrees outside. It's crazy. That's why I got my base layer on. It's freezing cold. Climate change is horrible. just kidding. So registering your vehicle in Montana. All you got to do is get an LLC for a business out there. Then you could register your vehicle under that LLC in Montana and pretty much take it wherever you want. That's what people think, right? And I've been seeing lately these advertisements on Facebook where it just pops up when I'm scrolling through it, doing my doom scrolling, and it says register your vehicle in Montana. It's businesses that help you get the LLC and register the vehicle in Montana. When I started seeing that, I'm like, oh, this ain't good. If it gets too widely known, too big, people are going to start cracking down on this. States are going to start cracking down. They want their tax money. So people register these supercars, especially in Montana. 85% of the United States supercars are registered in Montana, but how many of them are actually in Montana? That's 85% of the United States. Did I say that? Is registered in Montana. I personally see a lot of them in California when I'm driving around like the Pacific Coast Highway, Monterey, Half Moon Bay. I see a ton of Montana plates. Now, that's a cool way to get around smog, registration, tax on the licensing, all that stuff. Super cheap to register your vehicle there. In California, super expensive. So a lot of people want to do it. And a lot of people just want to do it now to avoid the emissions inspections in California because it's so darn strict. It's an easy loophole, right? Well, here is one thing that I've always told people when they comment on the videos about that. In California, you have to register the vehicle within 20 days in California if you are a citizen. What is it? Yeah, a citizen of California. Is it a citizen? I think it's a citizen. A resident. If you're a resident of California, sorry. If you're a resident of California, you have to register your vehicle in California within 20 days, especially if it is a vehicle used for business. The only caveat, if you are a military personnel that is on active duty stationed in California, you do not need to register your vehicle in California. So that's really the only way around it. But a lot of people are doing it. They're trying to do it. Here's the thing. If you watch WhistlinDiesel, Cody's going through some BS right now because of this. in the free state of not Texas, in the free state of Tennessee. Like, crazy, right? You would think this would be a California thing, but this is going on in Tennessee. Cody just got arrested in the last week for tax evasion because the state of Tennessee is saying that they are due $30,000 for the taxes on the Ferrari that he burnt up in Texas that was registered in Montana, but he lives in Tennessee. And he goes into depth on how this is going to affect him and what he's going to do. There's going to be a link in the description below to go check out his video, and you can see here's a little cover of it. But I don't really follow Cody or WhistlinDiesel. It's not my thing, not my cup of tea. But and I'm not to hate on anybody. Like YouTubers, I fully support. This is an amazing platform that we all have to take advantage of. If you want to start a channel, start a channel. I recommend everybody to do it. Like, keep somebody entertained. But what WhistlinDiesel is going through, what Cody's going through, is actually like it gets on my nerves. It kind of like hurts me to see that he's actually gonna, like, what could happen to him. So if he gets convicted of tax evasion in Tennessee, he can't go see his fiance in Dubai with somebody he wants to start a family with. Like, that's crazy. So if you have a supercar anywhere in another state and they want to get you for tax evasion, file charges on you, and you get convicted of a crime, there's a lot of countries out there that won't allow you to travel into their country because you have a record, pretty much. I think Canada might be one of them. I don't know. Might be. But he's worried about not being able to go to Dubai now if he gets convicted just because of this tax evasion. And I honestly don't think he did it to get over on the state. And if he did, more power to him, whatever. I don't think he did it with any malicious intent at all. It's just a lot of people do it, and he did it too. And he does have a business that's registered in Montana. So now what he's going to do is buy some property in Montana and move his business from Tennessee, or part of his business from Tennessee to Montana, so he could keep his vehicles registered out of Montana. Now, how many people could actually do that? And again, I never thought such a small, I call it a small thing, could have such an impact on somebody's life. Like, this could change his whole life, really, in a very crappy way. And my condolences out to him, 100%. But I just want to let you guys know, like, if you want to take advantage of this loophole, just be careful. There is ways that the state can, especially California, can see if you're driving this vehicle in the state of California. And how is that, you might ask? Well, when you're driving around, have you ever seen the flock cameras? Flock cameras are the cameras posted up on poles all around town. They're at the Home Depot around here, at the Walmart. They're everywhere. And a lot of people, they say this is an invasion of privacy. And it kind of is. More power to you if that's your opinion on it. The upside of the flock cameras here in Tracy, there's hundreds of them here in Tracy. The upside to having the flock cameras is they've caught murderers, shooting suspects, a ton of stolen cars that are driving around town. So on the aspect of policing, it's really nice. I like it for that aspect. But I don't do too many, I don't really do much wrong. I speed. That's like the most crime that I commit, really. So I don't care if the man watches me. But if you are on the side where that this is a complete invasion of privacy, I totally support your opinion. I'm not trying to tell you guys to change your mind and that these are a good thing. But here's the thing. They can use these flock cameras against you if you have out-of-state plates. All they got to do is enter the license plate number in the flock system, and they could see where this camera, or where the cameras picked you up driving by. So say you get pulled over, you're like, oh, I've been only driving the vehicle in the state for 5 days or whatever, and just trying to get out of the ticket. If they go look at flock and see that you've been driving around for 6 months, they could pretty much pinpoint everywhere you've been. They could look on a map and draw a line and see your pattern of driving, where you've been, what time you go to work, pretty much when you leave. It's crazy the information that they could get out of these flock cameras. So in this case, in the case of using the Montana registration to avoid registration in California, licensing in California, or emissions inspection in California, the state can easily look up a flock camera and tell that you've been in the state of California with this vehicle for longer than X amount of days. And who knows? Is this going to start getting people caught up? Cody from WhistlinDiesel in the video mentioned that he knows that the state of Tennessee is trying to make a skeptical out of him, make him like the what is it, like I can't even think of the words right now, but they're going to make a show out of him because they don't want this to be happening. They don't want this to continue going on. And they know, the man knows that everybody's going to see Cody's video. He's got millions of followers. He's got millions of views on every single video. So really, are other states going to start following behind on this? Them flock cameras could really help him out in this situation. You guys, be careful out there when you're driving around. Make good choices. Don't get in trouble. I just want you guys to be careful and just keep taking into consideration everything that's going on. Don't forget, I'm giving away the Gulu Deep Scan DS200. Go to the video, comment on that video, get entered. A winner will be chosen on December 9th. Don't raw dog the internet. Check out expressvpn.com/Scotty's Hobbies for an incredible deal. Sign up today. Use it on your phones. Use it on your devices. Get protected while you're browsing the internet. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys watching. If you have any type of comments on this, comment below. Let me know what you guys think about this. Thanks for watching. Go check out the video library. Like, subscribe, share. I will see you guys on the next, hopefully helpful video.